pray that my service stays good. But I did want to say off the bat, Roman philosopher Seneca, y'all know Seneca, said, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. But I have always followed a better philosopher, the great thinker Sphinctimus, who said, relief is when preparation meets H. I'm sorry.
Let's start this show. How about?
Uh-oh, I can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
We can't hear it, Steve.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't hear nothing? Can't hear nothing?
Can hear you.
Very quiet. We hear you.
Let's start
Hi,
again.
everybody. Hey,
This
you
is
know
going
what?
really well.
This has never happened that we've had a technical problem.
Let me try it again.
Yeah, we heard the paper shuffling. We'll edit this out, even though it's live.
Okay, starting the show now. Can you hear that?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Turn it up.
Well, this sucks.
Turn up the volume.
Well, it's I can hear it.
I'm just kidding.
It's not getting shared correctly, and this sucks.
Oh, my God.
Hang on.
Why
That was
does
a joke,
everyone
Brad.
have to hear it?
Why does
Because
everyone have to
there's
hear it?
volume.
I don't know. We just kind of like it when people hear the songs and the stuff.
It is better when we hear the stuff.
It's better
Hang
when
on.
we hear the stuff.
Oh, okay. I wasn't clear.
Oh.
I can.
We can sing it live.
Do you want me to talk for a while to the people?
No,
That'd be great.
they can only see me.
Oh,
I'm the only one on.
so when I talk, you just move your lips. Here I am. I'm Brad Tassell. I'm now living with a man on a ship who may be stopping in Puerto Rico.
Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to fix
Because
this.
I do like Puerto Rican men.
Oh,
And I like tacos, so it seems like a good combo. Have you noticed that with the glasses, when they shine on my eye, it looks like I look like Billy Crystal in that movie Monsters. Just one of my eye. I'm on a ship now, and that's why there's an ugly painting behind me that looks like well, that's what it looks like. I'm not happy about the colors with the gray and the red. It just doesn't work for me. And I don't even know what I'm wearing. I just put on all my clothes that was in the closet. Because I was getting on the plane and I didn't want to have an extra bag.
We really should do this every week.
Yeah, well, it's good. You know, my name is Brad and Jason Stewart is inside me.
Wow.
He's now
Somebody alert Janet.
This is Freaky Monday. Starring Jason Stewart and Brad Tassell in that order. Apparently, he is the second most famous person to be on the show, not the first. Well, I think Stephanie Hodge is more famous.
I think I'm ready to try this again.
Go.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see if you can
Start
hear
the show.
this. Can you hear that?
No.
Almost.
Well,
If ever,
this is extremely exciting. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to log off, and I'll be right back. Jason, do what you were doing.
Well, let's
More of that. That was hilarious.
Dude. Just bag it. We won't have intros this week. I'll add it later. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. That was the best intro ever. And I'm Brad Tassell, along with our nonstop tech wizard, Steve Goodie.
Who is now fired.
Who is now fired. Good thing he won't be here for 4 weeks coming up.
That's right.
Plus, our star, of course, and Patti Vasquez, usually here, but we have our star in waiting, Carla Albrecht, here to melt this week. That's our team of onboard talent. But we also have guests. A special guest this week, who you just heard, our bona fide famous person. And you're right, we've had Mary Lynn Rice Cub was probably our most famous, but you and Stephanie Hodge about the same, although I guess she's been the lead of a but you had 2 years lead of a sitcom that won awards, so Smothered. Don't talk, you're done. Anyway,
I think she's bigger than me.
She probably in the long run. But you got about 50 movie credits. It's Jason Stewart, everybody. Let's hear it for Jason Stewart. And of course, a king in his own right, an icon at his home, and doing his best Boris Karloff this week. It's Tim Cavanaugh. So that's kind of
Yay!
I feel honored We have, okay, I've skipped all that. I've moved up. By the way, my if you notice when I do that, Jason, it's my little thing that has my stuff on it is 5 feet away. As I said, I'm on the ship I was on last week, and usually when we have a show and my internet is spotty, I do a short monologue. But I figured this week, the worse the monologue, the longer it's going to be. The worse it's going to be. So I'm going to do about 25 minutes. So first, this story. Listen to this story. I went hiking in Skagway, Alaska last week in the early morning, about 8 miles into the mountainous wilderness. The time is important because there were no other humans in the woods at this hour.
There are no skags?
Miles away in the Alaskan wilderness. I tell you it's 8 a.m. because by noon, the idyllic quiet forest is going to look like the Opryland Mall in Nashville during Christmas. There's going to be 16,000 passengers all over this. I'm telling you, but I was alone. I usually don't worry about bears because there's always a lot more humans than cockroaches on the trails. But I was alone almost 4 miles from town. And I thought, hey, bears. I saw 2 signs that said, do not hike alone. Always have a bunny. But that is not good advice, everybody. Because think about this. I'm alone hiking. If I see a bear, I can sneak away. I can run. I can do something to protect myself. But let's say my wife is hiking with me. Now, a bear comes up. What do I have to do? I have to get between her and the bear. I can't protect myself. My wife is there. I have nothing else to do. It's 80 times more dangerous for me. Sure, she's fine. She's good. I'm the one getting eaten as she goes back and tells everybody that I'm dead. And I think that is why you should always hike alone. Thank you very much. Okay, now, let's get on to the jokes. Are you ready? Everybody.
Yay.
Yeah.
People going, yes, please do a joke.
Please.
Brain health research reports some red flags that can signal older people are headed towards dementia. I'm talking to about a third of the group right now I'm looking at. Here is a red flag. Forgetting to wash your hair or brush your teeth is an early sign of dementia. Anybody doing this? Forgetting? Are you, Carla? I'm telling you. I have the opposite problem. When I shower, I forget I washed my hair and I do it 3 times. That's what I do. I'll brush my teeth twice, go to sleep, wake up. Did I brush my teeth? I'll do it again. We need a new diagnosis. It's not dementia, it's dementia.
But just keep doing it again and again.
And you keep doing it again and again and again, which is why I stopped buying Vaseline and threw away all my tube socks.
Oof.
Okay, well, I expected more from that. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And Jason's like, I thought it wasn't going to be gross. It's going to be gross. Here we go. Trump wants to take away Rosie O'Donnell's citizenship, everybody.
I saw.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rosie has moved to Ireland recently because of threats from Trump's policies. Experts say the orange skid mark can only start the process of removing her citizenship for living outside the U.S. once she has been in Ireland more time than he spent on Epstein Island. So that is at least 3 years. So she has 3 years. Okay. A dentist is on trial for murdering and poisoning his wife with protein shakes. Yep. He said at trial, she never listened when I said rinse and spit. All right. It's a tough week for me. Okay.
I'd say so.
Last week it was so bad that there was a 5-second lag, but people laughed. Here we go. A 75-year-old retired nurse, Charlene Kirby, was clearing brush on her Colorado property when she fell and broke her femur.
Oh no.
Dragged herself along the ground for 14 hours to get to the only phone in her house, which was in the basement, to call for help.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my Lord.
Yes.
Oh.
In other news, my remote battery went out, so I've been watching the same channel for 3 days. Let me just tell you that. By the way, I want to know about this woman. Is she Amish, for God's sakes? Get a cell phone, Grandma. What is this basement stupid phone? Okay. Elmo's Twitter, I will not call it X. Elmo's Twitter account was hacked, and the Little Red Muppets page started posting anti-Semitic slurs and attacks on Israel. Isn't that wonderful? The account was quickly taken down. Sadly, one unhacked Sesame Street character is still posting cookie porn. Cookie.
You have to reject the cookies.
All
I
right.
didn't know Twitter was still around.
I refuse to call it X.
Oh,
I won't
gotcha.
call it X.
Weird.
X marks the knot. It's just X. X to me is Elon Musk being a 14-year-old boy trying to look cool. Yeah, we're X, babe. You know what I mean? It makes me sick. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I think there's more Elon coming up. Weight loss drug Ozempic. Who's on the Ozempic? Anybody?
Bob
I
is.
was on it.
Were you on it?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you got way down. You might have not known this. Weight loss drug Ozempic not only helps men lose weight, it has been shown to boost testosterone, causing a rare condition where a man goes down and up at the same time. She likes it too. By the way, how does one get Ozempic? Anyway, hey, in what could go wrong news, the Pentagon will start using Elon Musk's Grok. Is that what it's called?
Crack.
Grok. Pentagon will start using Elon Musk's Grok AI software for all its federal functions. It's said the platform will streamline thinking, create more efficient workspaces, and get so many computers pregnant. There you go. There you go. Wow, it only took till the last two jokes to start working. Okay, here we go. A Denver museum found a 70-million-year-old fossil in its parking lot when the ground was being drilled into for a construction process. Isn't that amazing?
No, I was good. Yeah.
It is now on display next to the parking lot's other artifact, which was a used condom and 2 Bartles and James wine spritzer cans.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support. See, that was a very 80s reference, Bartles
Yes, it
and
was.
James. Anybody drink the Bartles and James back in the 80s? Where's the Chuck? See, Jason, Chuck's 19. Okay, Chuck, are you 19 yet?
Chuck is 19.
That's nice. And you guys
Still
went to Holiday
19.
World.
Yes, we did.
That's fun.
Yep.
All right, now it's time for the joke of the week, which when I told my wife the joke of the week, she went, oh. Here we go. Here it is. Why doesn't bread ever get promoted?
Why doesn't bread ever get promoted?
Because they only
have
do the
enough
yeast
dough.
they can do.
It's Brad Tassell, everybody.
Yeah.
Brad Tassell.
You know the sad part of this week, the internet worked the whole time.
Despite all the letters I wrote.
So did you get working?
I don't know. We're going to find out in a second.
Yeah, because you're going to do the
I
thing.
Googled really quick, and I made the mistake of updating my Zoom a couple days ago. Never, ever. When will I learn? So the best advice I got was shut down the computer and start it again, and maybe it'll just work. So shall we just try it? Shall we see what happens?
Let's see what it looks like.
Is everybody excited to be adventurous?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start the show.
Well, we already passed that. Let's just do the next
Oh, you're
thing.
going to do the top 10 one. Okay,
Let's
go
just
ahead.
go on. Yeah, let's
All right, go
pretend
on.
none of that ever actually.
None of that. Go.
Did you hear it?
No.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Really?
Not working. Not working.
That sucks. All
Go
right.
under audio options and make sure your speaker's selected properly.
I can
Yeah,
hear
mister.
it. Wait, I can hear it through the speakers correctly. You guys just aren't getting it because Zoom hates me. I will solve this somehow in the next 6 weeks.
Oh, great.
Because 6 weeks from now is the next time you'll see me live on this show. So, okay, we're going to do a top 10 list without any drum roll. That's going to be weird.
Oh, weird.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with this, but let's just try it. Oh, my gosh. Let's talk about the weather, shall we?
Yes.
Been really hot everywhere. And so, naturally, tonight's top 10 category is top 10 ways to beat the heat. Everybody ready?
Yay.
And imagine that all the way through. Don't do it yourself because you won't be able to hear anything. Just Bob, do this. Bob doesn't have any hands. All right, that's not going to work. All right. Top 10 ways to beat the heat. Number 10. Oh, heat. Great. I thought you said.
Right, Steve.
What?
The drum roll is working and it's really loud.
Can't get a break tonight.
There, that's
Is that
better.
Okay. Let's pretend you laughed at the first one. Ways to beat the heat. Number 9. Stand next to Stephen Miller's Cold Dead Heart.
No.
If you guys are excited about going ooh about these things, get ready because they're all going to be like that. So don't let me down. Number 8. Stand next to Marjorie Taylor Greene's Cold Dead Brain.
Hey, that's good.
Number 7. Stand next to the Epstein file because its chances of being released are now absolute 0.
Oh, good
Which the
joke.
physics nerds agree is negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's right.
Number 6. Dig up Anita Bryant.
Oh.
Throw a
Ouch.
banana cream pie at her skull. Put ice cream on the pie. Enjoy.
Bambi pie.
Number 5. Hitch a ride with Matt Gates' Mr. Softy ice cream truck. It's his dream gig since he lost his Senate seat and he really likes kids.
Oh.
Good job with the, oh, good. I'm glad we're being horrified and offended. All right, number 4. Have a frozen margarita with me this Tuesday at Agave's Mexican restaurant in Nashville and nerd out with Al the weird tribute and how Daniel Radcliffe got mixed up in this nonsense. Yeah.
Yay.
Number 3. Ignore the planet's climate scientists, remove all environmental regulations, and spread ice everywhere.
Oh.
Whoa.
Second thought, don't do that. Poop on stupidity and poop on ice.
I was going to show poop on
Did I mention the margaritas? This Tuesday. And the number 1 way to beat the heat. Go straight to hell, which has frozen over several hundred times by now, thanks to the Predator-in-Chief and his merry band of malignant mercenary MAGA morons.
And the sound is on. I can't believe it.
That
That
sound.
is fantastic. By the way, I was in poop on ice for years. It was fantastic. I'm a skater. I was skating. Hey, you know what? Bring Carla in because your video might work.
Okay.
There she
Hi,
is.
Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Hi. It's a good time to melt. It's plenty hot.
Yes.
Certainly is.
It's not hot up here. It's only about 55 where I am.
Well,
Hello.
la-di-da.
I know.
Yeah.
Brad is on his way to Alaska to watch the
I
whole
know.
face
I'll
melt.
be in Huna. All right.
All right, I'm going to try this intro. I have no confidence at all that you'll be able to hear it.
And it's
But let's
Patty,
do it
so
anyway.
it doesn't matter.
And what?
It's
That's right.
you.
It's not. Yeah, nothing matters really. What am I talking?
Nothing
It matters. It matters deeply. Okay,
It does.
hold on. But I'm on the wrong thing now because it
Oh,
still
God.
thinks we're doing the top 10 thing. So let's do
Am I
that.
crazy?
Oh yeah, okay, that's it. Yes, I'll play it and you narrate it. This will be great. Here
Okay.
They don't have sound.
go. I can't wait. Is Patty crazy?
Am
Am
I
I
crazy?
Patty's
crazy?
not sure.
Patty's not sure. Patty's not sure. From some guy I don't know to another guy I don't know to a guy I wish I didn't know. Patty, is she crazy?
She's Patti Vasquez.
She's Patti Vasquez. Am I crazy?
Perfect.
Oh,
But
wait,
Brad
I didn't
forgot to
take
get
us
rid of
out.
us.
I
Brad,
got
you
so
had one
excited I
job.
didn't take us out.
You had one job, Brad.
I don't even know who half those people were, thank God. I wish I didn't know who the last one was. So anyway, well, Patty was the last one. I know who that is. I saw a woolly worm today, y'all.
Ooh.
You know, the furry caterpillar. And it was brown, which means another mild winter. Another mild winter. And, you know, it has not really snowed here in New Jersey in like 10 years. And we used to get like 3 feet, 10 feet. I do all the shoveling because Joe has a back thing. So I don't mind shoveling. But so it's a little weird to not be shoveling. I know it's weird, even weirder still, to complain about not having to shovel snow. But I am. It disturbs me because the planet is melting. And all the ski resorts, when I drive through the Poconos, I'm like, they're going to have to repurpose themselves. And this is how I know. Because, you know, I'm originally from South Carolina. I used to ski in the 80s. Back in high school, I used to ski at Sky Valley in Georgia. The state, not the country. The state of Georgia. Because when you think about Hotlanta, you think, ooh, winter wonderland. I bet you didn't even know that Georgia, the state of Georgia, had a ski resort. Because they don't anymore. It's now tennis and golf. They gave up, and I think there is a ski lift in Albuquerque, and I think they're leading the way on this because they have a tram instead of a chairlift, and during the summer you can go up and take a mountain bike with you, and then just ride the mountain bike down the hill. So it's open year round because you could either be riding a mountain bike or you can bring skis or bring both. Why not? And on that tram, I don't know if any of you have been on it, but on that tram, they always, if there's a tour guide on it, they're always like, if you look down, you can see the plane wreckage from 1970, whatever. And I'm like, oh, should I look? I feel like that's wrong. Should I take a picture? That's even more wrong. But they're telling me to look, but I shouldn't look. I don't want to look, but I looked, so I would just kind of look. So, the weird thing about having a ski resort in Georgia back in the day is that all the snow has to be man-made. And then you get a day in the winter where it's 50 degrees, maybe even 70 degrees. So you're skiing in ski pants and a tank top. It's a little weird. And then overnight, the snow melts during the day, of course, if it's that warm. And then overnight, it refreezes. So you're skiing on ice. You basically a greased pig. And if you're not a good skier, like me, I'm not a good skier, it's very easy to ski off the snow into the mud.
Ooh. Wow.
Pity, that's what I was going for. Pity.
And they oohed for you too, like they oohed for me.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that there's a time when you just need to stop. You need to stop. You just need to face reality that there's some places that aren't meant to have a ski resort, like Earth. Am I crazy?
We're that.
That's all I wanted to share today, y'all. I saw Woolly Worm. That's it.
Hey, oh, that's great! Yay, you are crazy. I can't believe it.
Thanks, Carla.
Hey, I was going to ask you a question. I can't think of what it was. Steve.
You're asking me what your question for
Yes,
Carla was?
what was my question for Carla?
Your question for Carla was, have you ever tried uphill skiing?
Yes, that's the question.
Yes, I have. That's called the bunny slope when they have the rope tow.
Right.
You ever do that?
Yeah.
If you do it with a snowmobile, it's Evel Knievel skiing.
But can you?
Oh, but have you done the
Bunny toe.
Steve? Have you done the bunny slope?
I've
of
never
course.
skied
Oh,
at
of
all.
course.
You've never. You can ride it. You can ride a unicycle, but you've never.
He's a dork, remember.
Here's an idea. Everybody talk at once.
You've only snowboarded once. You've never skied.
And that one time I jammed my thumb, and then I don't do it anymore.
I skied almost every weekend all through high school. We would go up to Michigan because we were close. We had a lot of snow, and with the tow rope and the bunny slope was where we would knock people down because we were mean. That we were just terrible and mean. But my question was, can you ski or bike up to the plane wreck?
No, it's in a ravine.
Oh,
the tram goes over that rocky area, and then on the other side of the mountain is where the hill is. I don't know how it works.
All right. Okay. Well, where are you going to be, Carla?
Where am I going to be? What day is it? I don't know. I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing with Dat Fan, but it's a private show.
You and Dad are like that now.
I know. I see him a lot. And he lives like less than an hour from my house.
Ask him to come do this show.
That would be
Well,
amazing.
I did, but he said he can't do something on Facebook because it streams to Facebook. And anyway,
all right. Well,
there was something about what he does that he can't let it go on Facebook. I don't remember what it is.
Comedy? Is it comedy? Okay.
You can have comedy on this show.
Thank you. We love you, Carla.
Yeah, and then I'll be a comedy cabaret. So thanks for having me, y'all.
You're the best.
Hey, as you bring Tim up, let me play the intro.
Yeah, that was a very clever idea you had. This will be good for rehearsal for when I'm not here. Hey, look,
Oh, no,
everybody, it's
because
Tim Cavanaugh.
I have it all set up on this is just me playing one video. It's not me doing the whole thing, but it's not the way I'll do it. Hi, Tim. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Brad?
You look great.
I look terrible. I was looking at myself in the monitor. You don't call it a monitor, but it's a monitor. And I look terrible, and I have a lot of explaining to do. Number one, I'm very pale. I've got like anemia. I mean, I'm always pale. I'm Irish. I'm really pale. Really the white guy. So I'm looking at me today. It's really, really bad. And then to make things worse, I'm wearing this hat. And this is a story. This is a part of me that you don't really know.
Well, hang on a second, Tim. This sounds like a bit. In which case, we should do the intro first and then have you say it.
Wait, is this a bit?
I'll be talking a long time.
Okay, I'll play it, Steve. I'll play the intro. You get rid of us.
It's not a bit. It's annoying what I'm going to do. But yeah,
I'm new here, and I did not know the skipper from Gilligan's Island was a ghost.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
See, he is now.
I am, and I'm frightened because
Okay,
he
here
looked
we
better
go.
on the show.
That's right.
It's our musical guest, our musical guest. Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest, our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
Tim Kavanaugh. Now, Brad, that was interesting because I don't think you actually selected share sound. We were only hearing it through your microphone, but it was better than nothing.
I heard it.
It was better than nothing. It's progress.
This happens to me on every show that I'm on.
We're not doing it again.
It's our musical guest.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest, our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
Tim Kavanaugh and his long story and his hat.
Hey, you guys. Yes, I'm the musical guest, even though I'm probably the third best musical guest on the show tonight. Because Carla is so accomplished, has so many great songs. Steve Goodie is so accomplished, has so many great songs.
Yes,
Jason, I don't know. I don't know your song
Hey
collection.
there, you with the stars in your eyes.
Number 4 now.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the top 3. So, Jason, that was very
accomplished
good.
making this show Broadway.
We didn't get to the parody part of it to make it funnier. But anyway, it's good to be here tonight. And what I learned is, and I don't know when this rule went into effect, but they told me you're the musical guest, which means we have to keep your words down to 200 spoken words.
Yes.
Which I think I'm over. Okay. So I don't care how much you find me, I'm going to keep going. I was talking about my paleness and this hat. This is a Chicago White Sox cap. You mentioned that Alan Hale, the skipper from Gilligan's Island, has passed away. And so has Daryl Dragon, who was the captain and captain in Tennille. And when they give me this hat, this is a souvenir hat at the ball game, because I went on Thursday night, which was a rain out, which was, being a White Sox fan, that is a victory. Nothing that bad happened. But I posted this. Well, first of all, the guy gave me the hat, and I looked at it and I said, I am never, ever, ever going to wear this hat. Because it's like, I'm not it. It was Yacht Rock Night.
Yeah.
Was that music?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a new experimental thing I'm doing. I'm going
We
into
call that par for this show.
electronic music. See, I was gonna blame Steve for that, but no, this is what happens. I gesticulate, and then the next thing you know. Anyway, I do have a song, and I should probably just get to it. But I have to tell you just a couple more things. I posted pictures. My wife and I had these hats. We posted pictures of us at the game, and everybody said, "Oh, oh, it's Captain Tennille. Da, da, da. And that's fine. And that's fine. But I thought about Daryl Dragon, and he died in 2019. And I don't know if you guys know the story. When he died like in the middle of the night, and they took him into the coroner's office, and the coroner, of course, was not there. But one of his assistants was there, and the guy had only been on the job for like a week, and in comes a celebrity dead body, a celebrity corpse, Daryl Dragon, and he got really nervous and wasn't sure exactly how to do this. He couldn't remember all the things that he had learned in mortuary school. He said, "Thank God I've got this video here that will help me to get the blood out and embalm him and all that." And so he found the video, how to drain your dragon. I don't know if I'd said that right. It probably would have. You guys laughed. Anyway, I felt especially bad looking the way that I do because the White Sox were playing the Cleveland Guardians, who of course used to be the Indians, and I figured, wow, I am a pale face, and that's going to scare them. But now they're the Guardians, so they're not afraid anymore. So anyway, I got inspired when I thought about doing this show. I was a Captain and Tennille fan. I still have nothing against Tony Tennille. Toenail clippers, but Tony Tennille. But I wrote a song a long time ago. This probably one of my oldest songs of all time. But it is a song in tribute to Daryl Dragon. One of my favorite songs was Muskrat Love, which was a huge hit for them. And I wrote a version that was a little bit more realistic because, it portrayed the life of a muskrat to be very romantic. It's all about love and, and the real life of a muskrat is pretty grisly. And so I wrote a song that was a little bit more realistic. I thought I'd share it with you guys tonight. Here we go. Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam decided to eat out in Muskrat Land. I declare they were a perfect pair. Nibble on poison, covered with honey. Sam said to Susie, honey, this tastes funny. As he spoke, she started to choke. And they wormed and they squirmed and they retched, desperately gasping for breath. Some men came and took them away. Looks like muskrat gloves.
Oh no! Oh my God.
Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam. Now they get together when I fold my hands. Love lingers right on my fingers. Everybody. And they wormed and they squirmed and they retched, desperately gasping for breath. Some men came and took them away. Looks like muskrat gloves.
Tim Kavanaugh. Wow.
I think I could ever use this.
You know what I love about Tim Kavanaugh?
Everything.
No.
That even when you think he's not going to be right, he's even more wrong than you thought he was going to be. I've been hunting through my
take that as a
database.
compliment.
I've been looking through my database of songs. I hunted for the word muskrat. I cannot believe there was not one. And there's a couple of rats, but it didn't make any sense, and mouse didn't make any sense.
Nope.
So I thought I'd focus on the love part. Even though you said glove, there's love in glove. You just ask any of the parents out there. So, and I got a request from Elena earlier to do this song, so it all kind of falls together. And you guys have heard this, but I don't know that Tim Kavanaugh has heard it. I finally found a parody for one of my favorite songs from the late 80s, early 90s, Life is a Highway. So let's enjoy this one, shall we?
Yeah.
My wife and I have been going strong, barely a fight, what could go wrong? But then last night she said, hey babe, have you ever thought about a three-way? I was stunned, I was shocked, felt my face turn red. You're reading my mind, what I should have said. Then she clapped her hands, and through the front door came a dude I'd never seen before. Passion must have been written all over my face. She said, baby, there's so much more, just wait. Come on in, everybody. My wife's in a five-way. I was excited, but this feels wrong. If I'd had it my way, we'd have invited some girls along.
I love that.
Now back to Tim Cavanaugh, everybody.
I love
On the Tim Cavanaugh Show.
My wife's in a five-way. I love that. Okay. Jason, like you, I thought this was going to be cleaner than this. It is what it is. Okay, this is an original song that I've got, and it goes again. It kind of goes back to my Chicago White Sox. I noticed that Bob is wearing, I believe, a Pope hat.
That's right.
Yes.
And our new Pope, Pope Leo the 14th, his real name is Bob Prevost. He is from Chicago, which is where I'm from. He is a Chicago White Sox fan, which I am. So it's really kind of exciting. I'm so excited about this new Pope that I revised a song that I'd written for a prior Pope. But I tried to update it, and it's a little... it's a little fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. Here we go. The Pope says go to Mass. Get off your ass and go to Mass. Okay, those were his exact words. The get off your ass part was inferred. Pope Leo the 14th never curses, even when the word ass appears in Bible verses. He'll replace it with donkey or mule, 'cause the Pope doesn't need to swear to be cool. He's got a new Pope mobile and it's pure Leo, a hot red 97 Kia Rio. It's got bumper stickers that are filled with hope, like I'll never be too pooped to Pope. But I'd rather be fasting. And if you're close enough to read this, go to Mass. Yeah, the Pope looks dope in that giant hat. His job is really hard. It's herding Catholics. Speaks 5 languages plus Pig Latin. Ope Ole is making things happen. That's Pig Latin, Ope Ole. He's part Creole, but he looks Caucasian. At 69, he has Monsignor moments on occasion. He was born a Virgo, which seems apropos. When the smoke turned white, he became a Leo. He renamed the Trinity the Pope Leo Trio. Yeah, he's Popel. Yo. It's sort of how it goes.
That was Tim Cavanaugh. That is Tim Cavanaugh. Yes.
I'll
beautifully
practice
done.
it for the next Pope.
You are the best. This
No,
hat
you
was
guys
made
are
by
the best. And thank you very much for having me on. And I love the Pope hat. That's
Janice
awesome.
made this for Bob.
Janice.
Who did?
Janice, our friend Janice, who's right
Oh
there.
my God, Janice, that's so cool. I'm so happy.
I don't know if I can make them people sized, but I'm looking into it.
Well, I believe that the Pope has a small head. I've only seen pictures.
None of our business.
You know what? We
have
should
one
talk about
question.
the head of the Pope.
So you're a Sox fan. Last year, Sox not so good, right? Did
Worst
you go
team
to?
ever.
Did you go to any of the games where there are like 90 people there in a space for 90,000?
Well, yeah, I left out the joke about me going to our first game this year. My wife and I went last Thursday, and I posted pictures of me, and I said, "And here I am with the other 9 fans at the game," and it was just a slight exaggeration. But they got rained out, and we sat for fully an hour in beautiful seats. Maybe the best seats we ever got, because for $1 you can get a seat.
For $5 you can play. That's great. So
I didn't know that. All right, but I'm ready.
Okay, so where are you playing? Where are you going?
I've got a show. I'm going to be working with Emo Phillips.
Yay!
Hey. And get your tickets ready, because it's coming up soon, September 20th.
Wow.
In LaPorte, Indiana, September 21st at Cleveland Hilarities Theater, and at Zanies National in November.
That's
Can you
great.
do us a favor? Does Emo ever come to your house?
No, he has not yet. And
So you invite him over for dinner on a Monday,
Mhm.
and then we
You
would
do
have
Ron,
a headliner
Ron.
and a musical act on the same night in the same.
Oh, that would be
right. I knew
that
there was
would be
a
great. And Emo loves surprises. He loves, hey, let's invite you over for dinner and then have you do a show online. And I mean, I can't imagine a nicer way.
He could make
Saying,
sevens
"Thank
of
you,
dollars.
Emo, for
So,
being my
okay, well, think about it. Think about
Tim
it.
Kavanaugh.
But good try. Very good try.
Tim, you have the gentlest sarcasm I've ever heard in my life. That was fantastic.
I love you.
Thank you very much. I've been
Thank you
working
for
on that my
joining
whole
us.
life. My mother never understood it.
And Bob, thanks you for complimenting his hat.
And now I have a question for Jason Stewart.
Jason
Jason,
Stewart.
I have a
Hi.
question for you.
Wait, first I need better lighting. It's just not working for me.
Well, it's up to you. So-
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Okay.
Okay. My question is, scale of 1 to 10, what is your scale of regret for showing up so far?
I'd say 10.
Good. Okay, great.
This
Well-
has been close to the worst experience I've ever had.
That's you know what? We have heard that. You can't give me $1 for every time we've heard that
And
experience.
he had long
I
COVID.
wouldn't give you $1. I would give you 50 cents because I think you're on a ship and you won't be able to use it.
Yeah. But your intro is going to work. So, Steve,
Oh.
what's going to happen?
What's going to happen, Jason, is Brad is going to play you an intro that'll last about 10 or 15 seconds. Then it'll be all you doing your act or whichever part of it you care to share with us. And then after 10 minutes of that,
So we're
we will
not
tell you
on
how-
now? We're editing this out?
Let me finish. And then
Oh.
after you do your 10 minutes, we'll tell you how awesome you are.
Oh, that's really, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I know. You're saying no to you're in a business of denying everything we say, and you're doing a great job.
You
So,
are
roll
on
it,
right
Brad.
now, but you're not on. You're not on. So, okay, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
make sense.
It's time for a big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
It's Jason Stewart.
Wow, I had no idea Amy Schumer was on the show. Oh God! So I have to say this has been very interesting experience for me. I have never done that. I'm in my home office, as you can tell, and I listened to everybody, and everybody was terrific. Except there's one thing that was so upsetting to me. Everybody has a wife, everybody has a husband. I mean, Alice, are you alone? I'm hoping you are. Are you alone, Alice? Because you're on a. You are, because you look like you're on a planet there, and ET's gonna go by. And I know that even Captain Antonil has a wife, and I'm alone. Shauna, are you alone?
I'm alone.
Good. And Kevin Connolly, I don't know who that woman was sitting in the back. She barely moved for like 20 minutes. I don't know whether she was dead or she was.
Camera's still listening. She's still with us.
She just sat there, and it scared the hell out of me. And I thought that was Lisa Lampanelli.
Oh God, I haven't heard that in a long time.
And I'm hoping to get on her podcast, so I'm saying her name over and over again. And Paul, sit up. Sit up, Paul. You look like you passed away. Susan, I'm in love with you. The hair, the whole thing, the blurry background, you were prepared.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Elena, the little toys, you're not going to get anybody that way, honey. It's not going to happen. It's going to scare men and or women away. Ron, you're like deep, you're falling in. Whatever it is, there's a hole and you're going to fall into it. And Chuck, you have to be a real person. You can't be are you 18 or 19? Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I don't know what to do with kids. I don't have any kids. I can't have children because I have really nice furniture. And what would happen if you got a child you didn't like? What would you do with that kid? I don't know. You'd go to the clerk and saying, "I'm sorry, this kid isn't working." No, I don't want half off. Keep it. I don't need a coupon. And you're on a plane and the kids, how do they allow kids on the plane? I don't even understand that. I think they should go in the overhead, and now that we don't get peanuts, we'll give them a cracker. Shut the hell up. Quiet. You need to listen to my Streisand tape. Streisand has a new album out, so I'm dating this guy. Yes, I'm gay. I'm only gay on the weekends, though. I can't be gay every day anymore. It's too exhausting. You have to be attractive and smart, and you have to have good lighting. This is what happens. On Friday, I get in there, and I'm getting all up to be gay. Saturday, I'm gay really hard. Sunday, I'm so tired, I just lie down. And then Monday, I'm just moving furniture with Brad. I am. When he gets off that damn shit, for God's sake. I don't think he's a real person. I don't. I think he's just a hologram of who he used to be. God. And Chuck is a woman, which I find really interesting. The kids today, they just use any name, potholder. That's my name, I did a big TV special with all these kids last year. It was called Laugh Proud, which didn't even seem like English to me, but it didn't matter. And it was a bunch of LGBTQ comedians. They were bi and BIPOC and gay and liquid and fluid and in a box and on a shelf. And they were very unapologetic, just like Streisand, and really very much in her day. And I'm going out with this younger guy because I need someone to push my chair. I really do. I need someone. I need a guy that can push the chair. He's got to have some muscles, and he's got to push me because I live in Palm Springs now, where all the Jews go to die. Yeah, that's me. After doing this show, I'm dead inside. I'm not even alive. Oh God, it's so, I don't even know. I'm ovulating. Oh, it hurts really bad. So I say to this kid, Streisand has a new project coming out. And he goes, Streisand. Oh, wasn't that the gal that was in the Fokker movies? And I went, what? And then he goes, what are you so upset for? And then he goes, oh, I think she sings. So I stabbed him with a spork from the KFC because I didn't want to hurt him bad. Now he walks around with one little spork sticking out. Well, see, you hurt me. I don't know. What else do I want to tell you? So they were talking. Oh, Brad was talking. I don't know if this is on the show or not because I didn't know what was the show and what wasn't the show because I'm so self-involved. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Because I'm always nervous that it's not going to work out because I'm Jewish and gay, and look what you've done to my people. I hear by Thursday they're getting the gays, and we're off to Venezuela. So I've dated a lot of Latin men, so maybe I'll be happy to get there when I get off the plane. I dated this guy named Raul. He was very nice. He didn't call me daddy or anything like that. He was a little younger than me. He called me Papi. He had one of those chains that went from the belt to the wallet to the couch because I won't let him leave the house. What do you say to someone that's in their 20s? What's your locker combination? Do me, go to your room. He wanted me to pierce my nipples. I said, oh, God, I'm tired. I'll get a clip on. I just can't do everything. I can't. It's too hard for me. I can't do everything. Oh, God. So, what was it? Oh, I was going to tell you something so interesting. Oh, it was so funny. It was about Jesus Christ. I love Jesus. I think, because I have a book out. It's called Shut Up, I'm Talking. and he has the most popular book that he's never even had a publicist for. I don't understand how that works. That in the Bible is so popular. I'm afraid I'm going to get arrested these days. I really am. It's very frightening. I don't know what I would do if I was in prison, other than I'd probably be very popular. Finally, I just don't know. I mean, what did they spend? $30 million to get trans people out? I mean, can you believe $30 million? They could have built a bathroom they could have built a bathroom for 1 million. That could have been a spa for all the trans people, and then the gays could just go too. I don't know. And so I'm online dating a little, and I during COVID, I had a really nice boyfriend. His name was Pornhub. And he's always there. And whenever I needed him, and if he wasn't available, his friends would come. And a lot of friends. And so I don't know if you guys, so I go on the dating apps, and there's always some young guy, and he's drop dead gorgeous, and he loves older men, right? And he happens to be a military guy in Afghanistan. What is that from?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Thank you. Who said that? Susan? Because she's the smartest person here. Ray White. I don't know. Ray, please wake up.
He's in the hospital.
He is?
I think.
Yeah, he's in the hospital.
Well, there goes my whole show. Now I feel really bad.
I'm in the hospital.
Well, it's okay. Stay there. No, well, don't stay there. Get out when you feel better.
I'm awake. It just looks like it because my eyes are dark.
It's okay. I'm dead inside. I'm totally freaked out. Oh, Ray, you look lovely, and I'm so glad you're here from the hospital.
Carry on.
So you're in a mental hospital right now, and this is a fake background.
That's right.
And it's a lovely red top, I have to say. It's very cheerful. So this guy is now, this seems so frivolous because you're in the hospital. It's so much more important. But this guy was from Afghanistan, and I said to him, he said he would come to visit me after the war was over. And I said, honey, the war is over. Didn't anybody tell you? I have ruined that whole joke because of Ray being it's much funnier when it works. It's much funnier. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because
it's okay.
I have a career, in my apartment apparently right now. I feel so uncomfortable now because of Ray. I want to die. But it's okay. It was my whole childhood I wanted. Now I'm getting so old that the runway is really short, so now I want to live. I'm like Susan Hayward. But I did fall in love, with this wonderful Italian man. His name was Giuseppe, so don't mention his name. And he was very nice. He was from Italy, but he was from, Sicily, which is like the Arkansas of Italy. It's like the worst place to be. And they're very, very, they all live on one floor. There's a door that opens and you're in your mother's apartment. She's in a bra. Her stockings are rolled up and she's making pizza or spaghetti or something that's going to make you fat. So no one wants to have sex with you. And then you have to live with her for the rest of your life. And he was very sweet. He was a new gay. No one had mussed him up or touched him yet, and he was brand new. He had this new gay car smell. It was very nice. And then I went through COVID and I lost all my COVID weight. I really did. I now have a 32-inch waist. Okay, maybe 33. It depends what day it is and whether I threw up or not. Oh. And because I'm depressed. And he's so sweet. He said, "Don't get too skinny. I like you the way you are." You know what I said to him? "I'm going to marry you before Trump has you deported." Oh, because he's, I want to say, straight people, if you let us marry each other, we will stop marrying you. That's how it works. I'm so tired right now. I don't know how long this is supposed to go, but I'll tell you one thing. Is this near the end?
Yeah. I think you're on your last
You
one.
tell us.
Okay, so this is the end. So I did lose a lot of weight, and I went to Abercrombie and Fitch because I wanted new jeans, brand new jeans, no rips, no tears, no stains, no blood, just the regular kind. And the guy is standing in front of it. They have this model or something. He doesn't have a shirt, and they're selling clothes, for God's sake, right? And his jeans are all ripped up. You could see the tip of his penis just a little. And it was so embarrassing. I didn't know what to do. The jeans looked terrible. So I put $1 in his pocket because I thought he was homeless and I couldn't get my hand out. So I walk into this store, and I've never been in Abercrombie and Fitch, and the lights are blinking and on and off. There's disco music. Some gal has a headset on. She looks like Lady Gaga on tour, and she's saying, "Hi, can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I need a pair of 32s. I've lost some weight." She gets on the speaker in front of everybody, and she says, "We need a pair of 32s for the old guy." Oh, I stabbed her. And he's lying with my ex-boyfriend someplace with a little thing sticking out of his mouth in the KFC. That's it. I have nothing more to say, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Jason Stewart.
that was
Ray is in the
great.
hospital,
Nice,
but he's
great,
very
great.
attractive. Ray, are you single?
So that's
He
the
has
thing
a
about
girlfriend, and he wrote a
great
nice
thing about-
wedding song.
the great thing about Zoom meetings is we can have people in the hospital. You don't get that in a comedy club.
Yeah.
No, well, sometimes we get people that just walked out of one.
Well, you
I have
never know.
I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend, Ray?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so-
you're in a hospital and you have somebody. You can't even go out and date.
You need to change your game plan, man.
I don't know. I think I'm too emotional. Ray, what do you think's wrong with me?
It might be a slight misalignment. I don't know.
You need a balancing and alignment. That's what you need.
Oh my God, it sounds great. It really does. If there were an attractive guy here, I would talk about having sex with him, but I can't because I can't. Look at Brad. Brad and I worked together on the road, and he never really he didn't try to sexually harass me.
Okay, so here's the I have a few stories. So you were, I think the first time we worked together, had been out. Everybody doesn't know, you came out on Geraldo Rivera, right?
1993. Yes.
93. So 93, you came out on Geraldo Rivera. So now you're out, and the show, you were out when this was maybe 94, 95. We worked together first time. And we're in Green Bay. We're in the condo together. And you're very butch. No. So anyway, you came in, you came in to my room. You banged on the door because there was a spider in your bathtub.
That's so not true.
And you would
I'm not afraid of
kill it.
spiders.
You would not kill this. I tell you, it's
That's
true.
not true, Mr. Woody Allen.
It is true.
I am not Diane Keaton.
You got a spider the size of a
in the
Buick
4
in
Oscar
here.
nominations and the one she won. Do I look like I'm afraid? Oh, there's bugs everywhere.
So what do you got
Jason.
coming out soon?
When does what come out?
I don't know. What do you got coming out soon?
Oh, coming out soon. Well, I'm headlining Gay Pride in next weekend, which is the 19th and the 20th, I believe.
Where?
I'm sorry, the 18th, the 19th and the 20th. Yes, I'm working with Frenchie Davis from American Idol and some really great music acts. And I'm
Where will this be?
there. And she's terrific. And then I'm going to be at the Laugh Factory probably in Long Beach on the 26th or the 25th or 26th. They just called me. And then I'll be at the Ice House on the 16th of August. And then on the 5th, I'm sorry, where is it? Oh, on the 15th, I'll be doing Gay Pride in Santa Bernardino. And then my movie's I just finished my movie. I did 3 movies in a row.
Wow.
One where I played a basketball coach. I know you think I can't. You're all gonna laugh. And the guy talk like, just pretend I'm my brother. I act like, you kids, hey, get off that. And I played this really guy who was a sort of annoying guy. Guy who's a little annoyed all the time, which my brother has been annoyed since I was born. And then I did a film that I directed and acted on about generational wealth. It's a black family and white family live on the same property, and when all the family passes away, who gets the house and why? And I directed that. And then I did another film after a horror film, and I got to do my bucket list. I played the creepy guy that lives in the town that goes, "How? I just want to help you with anything you need."
Spoiler alert, are you murdered?
No, I was the one that was supposed to be the murderer, and then they changed it when I got there because I guess I was sweet. And they changed it, and I'm the one that actually was murdered. So yeah, I'm the
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, like you're all gonna go run to see the movie. Don't
Not
come.
now.
Yeah.
I want to bury a lot of people that get murdered. There's a lot
I
of
think
dead.
everyone needs to go back and watch Smothered. How many places can they see Smothered at this point?
Smothered is a series about these two guys who've been in a relationship for 30 years or so who hate each other and can't afford to get divorced. I co-wrote it, co-produced it, and co-starred it with Mitch Hara. You can go to smotheredtv.com, and if you forget that, just jasonstewart.com and hit stuff.
Yeah.
And it's on Tubi, Amazon, YouTube, and Reverie.
Yeah.
So it's on those 4 places.
All right. Well, Jason, thank you for
Jason.
putting up with us. That was
Very
fantastic.
well.
Thank you so much. And how do you get rid of him? There he is. And you're gone. Nope. So, wait.
Hey, look.
Kevin, everybody. Hi,
Kevin
Kevin.
show.
So where's Liz?
Liz?
What's going on?
Hey,
Liz is just in the back.
I hit the wrong button there. Steve, where are you?
I was here, then you hit the wrong button.
Wait,
and
now
it's
we're
just me
all
and Bob.
poking stuff. Just stay there. Don't do anything anymore. Okay, are you doing a thing?
I think this may be our worst technical show ever.
I think our worst technical show.
I thought we had bottomed out quite a while ago.
Guys, don't judge yourself. It's hard. It's hard to do this.
Well,
We've
we
only
make
been
it
doing
look a lot harder
5.5
than it is.
years.
It's not this hard.
Here we go.
Make it look a lot harder.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
Did y'all
All
hear?
right. All right. Here's a song that I think follows what Jason was saying about being alone. A man is riding on a train. He's heading south. It starts to rain. He hums a sad and soft refrain. He thinks he'll never love again. On the other track, a train is heading north through the rain. A woman looks out her window pane. Her life has been a lonely game. Well, the 2 trains pass. They're moving fast. Faces flicker past. For half a beat, their 2 eyes meet. And instantly, they both can see that they were meant to be. Yes, it happened just like that. It hit them like a thunder crack. Both of them had seen the answer to their dreams, passing on the other track. So at the next stop he gets off. A love like that cannot be lost. He takes the next train heading north. He does not know she's done the same. So they pass again for half a beat. Their 2 eyes meet, but something's changed. It's not the same. Now they can see they were not meant to be. Well, she knew someday it would have to end. He wonders, can they still be friends? All the plans he made, they all begin to fade as she disappears around the bend. He will never be the same. Deep in his heart, she will remain as he hums a soft and sad refrain. He thinks he'll never love again. What do you think, Bob? Bob thinks he's gonna love again. And again and again and again and again. And again 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 and again. Just like Tim Cavanaugh. That was by our friend Andy Breckman. That is not mine.
That's very good. Nice. Very nice. So, okay, so I'll play this, and you take yourself out. Okay.
Okay.
And then add yourself. Here we go.
Right.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover for a 2-drink minimum. So what did you expect, Jack?
All right. Hopefully that's working. Hey,
It's all right.
We need your money because obviously we need some training of some sort. My God. So, go to virtualcomedyshow.com, and click on You Know It, You Love It. Click on your favorite thing, which is give money to the comedians, right? That's what you want to do. Go there, and we can give Jason some money. Jason, you need money? How you doing?
I would like money. I think it'd be great, but you know, you need money to get a technical person, apparently.
Yes, no, that's never going to happen. But so
Sam Goodie. Wait, Sam Goodie that's what that comes from. Is the music store, right?
No, I'm the Combs and the aspirin. But thanks for asking.
That's Combs and aspirin.
I finally figured it out. It sounded
Steve
so
is not in the family, so he's not getting any of that money. So go to virtualcomedyshow.com and, of course, do what we said. Give us money. Okay, I'm going to play this, and then we're going to be ready to go.
Worst joke.
Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second before I do the worst joke and set up the generic outro. So everybody hold on for a second while I set up the generic outro for the end of the show. Okay, here it is. The worst joke of the week. Parishioners in churches are now demanding gluten-free Jesus. Does anyone see this?
Oh my God! What?
The sacrament, most of those wafers are mostly wheat. And some of the faithful have learned the hard way that "this is my body" is a metaphor causing them to pray at the porcelain altar after Mass.
Oh dear.
So, priests have a new message that gets converts. And that is, Jesus says, "Eat me, I'm vegan." All right, there you go.
Thanks, everybody.
Virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know, like into the toilet America goes. That's what you get when you watch this show. It's gonna be a long 4 years. We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We appreciate your support of the virtual comedy show. With a budget of nada, nothing zero. We're a little less fancy than HBO. Still, everybody